Hi, I'm Jordan. Welcome to my YouTube channel. My channel is going to be basically an assortment of the randomness that is my daily life. I might include some rants, I might include some skits, talk about some things, maybe bring my phone and film some of my life. Whatever you guys want to see, whatever I feel like doing, that's basically it. I'm a big musical theater guy, so you might see some of that. I'm a big sports guy, so you might see some of that. I like to do voices, I like to do characters. Tell me you're not hooked already. I dare ya. Well, let's get started, shall we? As most of you know, it just became 2013 a couple of days ago, and something I like to do, a kind of a nerd thing that I do when a new year happens is I like to Wikipedia recent years that end in the same number, like 1963, 1973, 1953, years like that, and look at the birthdays, this list of celebrities that were born in those years, and see who's celebrating a milestone birthday. So if you'll indulge me, that's what I'm going to do in my first video. I'm going to start with the most recent years and move backwards. 2003 didn't have anything, just a couple of royal kids. I was hoping for a child star or something, but it's not that interesting when you turn 10 anyway. Well, maybe it is to the kids, but that's beside the point, isn't it? So on to 1993. Among those turning 20 this year, Angus T. Jones of 2.5 Men. Not such a half man anymore now, is he? And YouTube's very own Lucas Crookshank, aka Fred, is also turning 20 this year. I mean, remember when Fred was 6? That was such a happy time. What have they done to you now, Fred? And also turning 20, ladies, Niall, Zane, and Liam. And guys, if you don't know who they are, you should probably just move along. Moving along to 1983 and the 30-year-olds. And while we're on the subject of boy banders, there's another famous one, turning 30 this year, Taylor Hanson. Do you remember everyone making fun of them because they looked 5? Well, not so baby-faced anymore now, are they? Also turning 30, Gabourey Sidibe of Precious fame. I don't even know if she's done anything else since Precious, but hey, she's 30 now. Other notable 30-year-olds include Carrie Underwood, Mila Kunis, Andrew Garfield, the new Spider-Man, Jesse Eisenberg, and Jonah Hill. Moving on to 1973 in the list of 40-year-olds now, and there's one that really sticks out, another name we haven't heard in a while. Kind of famous in the late 90s, and if you can't guess, I'm talking about Monica Lewinsky. Monica, it has come to my attention that you will be turning 40 this year. As you know, this violates the agreement we had, and therefore, I think we should see other people. Hey, I hear Carrie Underwood's only 30. Do you happen to have her number? Running down the list of the rest of the 40-year-olds, Wee Man from Jackass, Tori Spelling, Neil Patrick Harris, Carson Daly, another boy bander, Howie from the Backstreet Boys, Dave Chappelle, Mario Lopez, Ichiro Suzuki, famous baseball player, will be turning 40. Seth MacFarlane. Here's another name from the past, Nick Lachey. Wrestlers, Edge and Christian, who come from my hometown of Orangeville, both turning 40. Tyra Banks, and Twilight author Stephanie Meyer. Moving on to 1963 and the 50-year-olds, and there's a lot of groups that fit together in this one. For example, Michael Jordan, Charles Barkley, Karl Malone, 3 of the greatest basketball players ever, all turning 50 in 2013. Also, a very nice group of baseball players, Randy Johnson, Mark McGwire, Cecil Fielder, and I had to throw David Cone in there because he helped out my Blue Jays quite a bit when he played. He was with us a short time, but he helped us win a World Series. Had to give David Cone some love. All turning 50. Saturday Night Live fans, you got 3 on this list as well. Mike Myers, Norm Macdonald, Rob Schneider, all turning 50. And rounding out the list, we have Poison frontman Bret Michaels, Vanessa Williams, Conan O'Brien, John Stamos, and hunky actors Brad Pitt and Johnny Depp. At least my mom said they were hunky. Moving on. 1953 and the 60-year-olds. I found a lot of rock stars in this one. Pat Benatar, Michael Bolton, Cyndi Lauper, both Geddy and Alex from Rush, and Jackson 5 fans. Guess what? Tito's turning 60. Also turning 60 this year, Pierce Brosnan, Tim Allen, Hulk Hogan, and Kim Basinger. Moving on to these stars born in 1943 who are turning 70 this year. And one that sticks out is Robert De Niro. Are you talking to me? Are you talking to me? No, seriously, I'm kind of hard of hearing. Are you talking to me? My De Niro sucks, I know. Also turning 70, both Mick Jagger and Keith Richards of the Rolling Stones. And if you're one of those people who likes the Beatles instead, like you're only allowed to like one, the Beatles or the Rolling Stones, this would have been George's 70th year as well, but unfortunately he has passed on. Rounding out the list of 70-year-olds, there is Christopher Walken, Barry Manilow, Geraldo Rivera, Chevy Chase, and Ben Kingsley. To 1933 and the 80-year-olds, and the one that sticks out is Joan Rivers. Oh, who are you wearing? Who are you wearing? Aw, isn't that cute? She thinks we wear people. Also turning 80, Carol Burnett. Uh-oh. It fell off. Those of you who remember your Sesame Street watching days, 2 original cast members turning 80 this year. Bob McGrath, who played Bob, and the puppeteer who played Big Bird and Oscar the Grouch, Carol Spinney, both turning 80 this year. And rounding out the list of octogenarians, we have Yoko Ono, Michael Caine, Quincy Jones, Willie Nelson, Gene Wilder, and Larry King. And lastly, I'm going to look at the few notable people who were born in 1923 and are therefore turning 90 in this new year. Starting with everyone's favorite game show host. That's right, Bob Barker. What is the next item up for bids? A new kidney! Also turning 90 in 2013, you guessed it, Bob Dole. Well, Bob Dole's getting old, but Bob Dole's not licked yet. All Bob Dole needs is a woman's touch. Well, funny you should mention that, Bob, because I happen to know Monica just became free. And the list of 90-year-olds also includes Gene Stapleton of All in the Family fame and actor Sir Richard Attenborough. Alright, that was my first video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Comment, rate, subscribe, all that fun stuff. If there's anything you'd like to see, write it in the comments section. Maybe I'll do it. And I hope to come at you with something new in a few days' time. Until then, that's the kind of day it's been in Jordansville. Peace out, everybody.